Okay, here is the video of my Ruger EC9S that was returned back to me after I sent it to Ruger to their factory. In my first video, I couldn't get through 3 magazines without being able to get through all 7 rounds without having at least one failure to eject. And then on the third round, or third magazine, 7 rounds on the third magazine, the ejector assembly and spring and all the components for that just flew right out of the slide. So that ended the shooting for that gun for that day. That was brand new right out of the box. Ruger had me send it to them. 2-day error. They gave me a shipping label after I talked to them over the phone, and should be under warranty. I wasn't happy. I don't know why the ejector or extractor components fell out in the first place. So they had it for almost a week and then sent it back to me, and I'm just now getting the chance to open this up. This is 2 days later, so we'll unbox this and see what they found and see what they replaced. Empty box, and it looks like they shipped it back in a Ruger factory cardboard box, and they did include what that is, a cleaning rag, I guess. And there is my soft case that I sent to them. There it is, the pistol, and it looks like they were able to keep the Talon rubberized grips on it that I sent in with it. So that's a plus. I specifically put a note in there requesting they not remove the Talon grips. So that's good. Looks like the factory mag that I sent with it. And one spent, this is the last casing that was in the gun. I sent it with them so they can take a look at it and they can verify there was nothing odd about the ammo that I was using. I tried 2 different brands. Same issue, failure to eject on most of the ammo in all 3 magazines. So let's unlock that, pull the slide back. And the pieces are there. They don't sit flush. Kind of wonder if that's normal. That's interesting. Alright, so let's see what the paperwork says. Dear customer, courtesy wipe down has been performed. We purposely left your firearm unlubricated, blah blah blah. Applied light gun oil. Please refer to owner's manual. Okay, alright, that's fine. Give me a little ATF Youth Handgun Safety Act notice brochure. That's And their paperwork says additional notes. Let's see. Original box, no pouch, no padlock, magazine, comments, 1 mag, grip tape, case, 1 spent casing. Alright, additional notes. Items replaced was the extractor, extractor plunger, and extractor spring. Items repaired, and A, pistol was function fired 21 rounds of Black Hills 115 grain full metal jacket without malfunction. Returned to customer 1 pistol with aftermarket grip tape, which is my Talon grip tape I put on there. 1 7-round mag with finger extension, which is what I sent with it, and 1 aftermarket pouch, which is what I sent with it. Dear Ruger customer, please accept this complimentary Ruger cleaning cloth as our way of saying thank you for your support of our firearms. With warm regards, Ruger Customer Service Department. That's interesting. So I don't know if they replaced the whole slide or if they just replaced the extractor pieces. So in order to find out, I am going to need to take this apart. Take the slide off, and we're gonna have to take a look. I did find a marking on the slide before I sent it to them, so I'm going to take the slide off now and see if that same marking was on there, and I'll come back to you. All right, I'm back. Have the slide removed, and looks like all the original parts that came with it are still included. This is the same slide that I sent along with it, and I can tell because there is a vertical scratch or some kind of clear mark right here, right below the round portion on the inside of the slide. There's that vertical mark, and it's not on the other side, it's only on that side, and that's the same slide that I sent to them. And I don't think they did anything with the spring. No, that all looks like it wasn't replaced. Yeah, same barrel. Nothing. Yeah, you can see the wear marks from me shooting it and them shooting it, so that's the same barrel. So all they did was replace the extractor pieces and the spring and the keeper pin. So I don't know if that's a permanent fix. I don't know if this is a temporary one-time issue that I'm gonna have to deal with. Hopefully it is. I don't know. This was supposed to be one of my new concealed carry options, and right now I don't have confidence in carrying this yet. So that's what it is. It's back from Ruger. Same slide, same gun, same internals. Only thing they replaced was the extractor and the spring and the pin and the keeper pin. So I guess next step is clean it, lube it, take it to the range, and put some rounds through it, and we'll see how it does. Hopefully it does better. I'll post another follow-up video after this. Before I go to the range, I will also cycle some of these dummy rounds through it and see how it works. We'll give it a shot, and I'll include this on this video as well. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Got the gun cleaned up and lubed up and put back together. Probably a little excess lube on it. Wipe some of that off. Alright. And here is my magazine. 7 rounds of the dummy snap cap rubber primer and dummy loads. Nothing in it. This is just for dry fire practice. 7 rounds. Slide release. Should have put one in. And that's one. Let's see. The extractor doesn't seem to be sticking up. It's pretty flush now with a round in there. So let's pull this one out. One. That was one. The extractor still looks pretty flush. 2 rounds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. So far so good. The extractor is pulling rounds or the shells out. Doesn't appear to be loose. I notice when the rounds aren't in there that the extractor rear does stick up a little bit more. I assume that's just from having no case against the lip. Yep, that makes sense. All right, let's do another 7 rounds in the mag, and do another cycle of 7 rounds and dummy rounds, and see if it cycles okay. If it does, then the next step will be take it to the range with some live ammo, different brands, and we'll see how she does. Alright, 7 rounds. Slide release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. And the extractor is still in there. Pin's still there, and it's looks like it's holding tight. So next step, we will be taking this to the range and putting some live ammo through it, and doing some thorough testing before I attempt to use this for concealed carry. And I'll post a follow-up with the range visit with the live ammo in the next video.